good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, I'm a piano music. So guys, today we're back talking about Instagram models. Now, IG models or social media models are very popular because number one, they are independent of the system. So they're not necessarily in Hollywood or in sports or on TV shows. They're kind of like free agents, if you will. But the beautiful thing about IG models is that they can get associated in the industry, and we've seen that with people like Amber Rose. Amber Rose was first video vixen, IG model, got into the industry and became a celebrity. Same thing with Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner is very, very passionate about what she talks about. A little bit entitled, if you will. But again, her ability to get into the industry and deal with different guys, rappers and athletes have made her a public figure. Now, speaking of that, she was with our brother Anton Daniels here recently. About a month ago, they recorded a 2-hour and 27-minute podcast. I will post that below. But one of the clips on the video went viral. And this clip, which is on World Star Hip Hop, is pretty much saying this.
Who's going to have the courage to love unapologetically, to tune out all of that noise? She's a whore. She's going to use you. You're such a simp. Who as a man? And I've told you 30 people, doesn't matter if it's 30 or 300. I've said certain things publicly that I'm going to stand on. What man is going to feel secure enough to date me, feel good enough to be my man, to not feel inadequate and want to talk to other men? It's so multi-layered to where it's like, it's not, people think it's someone in the industry or not. They think it's that simple. It's not.
So guys, you heard that, right? And this sounds very similar to Amber Rose's Instagram story post last week. And it reads, sad music. Why is it so hard to find an intelligent, sexy, rich, successful, tatted up gentleman that also has kids, but is not an abusive narcissist, and he's definitely an atheist, but also a feminist? I'm not asking for much. But if you listen to what Brittany Renner is asking for, it's not the same thing, but it's a lot. You're asking for, which you don't mention in your rant, that you are a single mom. You have been with a lot of guys. You demand that this guy be faithful, that this guy ignore what people say about you. All of these different things that he needs to deal with. But there's something that you don't talk about. That's this. You're not talking about what the guy gets from dealing with you. Because think about it, as a woman, if you're a woman and you have a man that has all of these red flags that are clearly there that he's mentioned that you need to put up with. And obviously Brittany Renner is a woman that is used to living a certain lifestyle, so she's not accepting just anybody. The question is, would a woman accept that? Hell no. A woman would never accept that. Not at all. Not at all. One would never accept that. But she wants you to accept it. The question is, why do you want a man to accept it? And I think we know why. We know why. Want to know why you want somebody to accept it? Because it's called being entitled. And you had the opportunity. You had the opportunity. The reality is you blew it. You blew it. And how do we know that you blew it? Let me kind of get this straight. Let me kind of get you guys understanding why. Number one, Brittany, the men that you deal with are the kind of men that you deal with. I know you guys are tired of hearing me saying this, but these guys have many opportunities, many different calibers of women, many different situations they can deal with. Most of these guys you're dealing with, or you want to deal with, are rich. They have a lot of money. They have a lot of women. Some of them are still in their physical prime. Why do they need to be with you? We understand what you're looking for. We understand that he's not man enough if he don't deal with you. We get the shaming language. Got it. But are you woman enough to be the kind of woman that a man needs? Nobody wants to marry you because you're not marriage material to these guys. See, it's all about who's man enough to put up with my stuff. That's all it always is. Who's man enough to put up with me? In other words, you're not ready to handle a strong black woman. If you can't put up with the stuff that I got going on, you ain't a real man. Okay? Seriously. You're not a real man. So if I'm not a real man by dealing with you, then what does it make me? I'll tell you what it makes me. Sane. You know what? Dima, let's play a game of Negro Air, shall we? Am I A, sane, B, happy, C, relaxed, or D, all of the above? Jeopardy music! And the answer is D, all of the above. I'm all of that. Let me tell you something about black men. All right. And shout out to brother Anton Daniels for having her on. Black men do not have to put up with you because we have to, because that makes us man enough. It don't make us man enough to do nothing. That's the problem now. Why do you think there's so many guys doing the passport bro thing? You know what? Brother Logic talked about that on the Peef Network, because a lot of ladies are looking like ladies, but they act and have the same attitude as men do. That's the problem. And it's always, you black men need to be able to put up with us or put up with my situation. I'm not going to change it. Don't matter how many dudes I've been with, but they don't say that. What if a brother said that, listen, I'm broke. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to work. Who's woman enough to put up with me? No, women are going to put up with that. But a man always has to do that in the black community. Then you see why a lot of these ladies who are, they come with single moms or they come with bad situations and red flags. Brothers that got money are not putting up with it. They're not putting up with it. You need to do better than to tell a black man that you need to put up with this and X, Y, and Z because I said so. You need to come better to the table, boo, with who can deal with the fact that, I heard that she's a thought. Who's gonna be real enough? No. How about you change your behavior so that you get what you want? Instead of making somebody they have to sacrifice their life on behalf because you don't want to change. This ain't how it works. It ain't how it works. The other baby daddy that left you went and got another IG model pregnant. Okay. So clearly your stock is not as high as you think it is. Clearly. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again. For another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'm out.